Hello, everyone. This is James Nussbaumer, and I am the author of The Master of Everything, a story of mankind in the world of illusion that we call life. It's on sale everywhere books are sold. I call it myself a spiritual and inspirational manifesto to a better life. And for many of you that know me, you already know this, but for those of you that don't know me, please pick up a copy and help the momentum, because the momentum is going, and I would like you to be a part of that momentum. A Master of Everything, a non-fictional, a creative non-fiction story about my experiences from where I've been and what we're going to talk about tonight, which is results of living in the moment. Let me just say, when we talk about results of living in the moment, the results that we get from living in the moment, let's just look at it this way. If we don't take action steps, we're just not going to accomplish the goals that we think that we want in life. So if we don't take action steps towards those goals, that means it's a goal that we really don't want. In other words, if it's a goal we really do want, then we're going to take steps towards that. Don't you agree? I once read an interesting article about an aid group in South Africa who once wrote to a missionary and explorer, David Livingstone, asking him, they asked him this. They wrote to David Livingstone and asked him, "Have you found a good road to where you are? If so, we want to know so we can send other men to join you." Well, David Livingstone replied, he wrote back to them and said, "If you have men who will come only if they know there is a good road, then I don't want them. I want men who will come even if there is no road at all." Think about that. This is what makes people successful. This is what makes people successful. Individuals who are willing to take action steps toward making their own road to accomplishing their life goals. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we shouldn't accept help when it's offered to us. But I'm saying those who are willing to begin taking one step at a time and structuring their road in taking one step at a time and moving towards structuring the road. Like the old movie, there was that old movie, and I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was an old Japanese movie where they were taking a machete and hatching their way through to make a pathway to get out of the jungle. Okay, so if no one is ready to structure their own road, then they're not ultimately going to reach their destination. But the ones that are willing to take that machete and hatch their way through are the ones that are going to reach their destination. One step at a time takes place inside of a present moment in our minds. It's an instant, is all a present moment is. An instant, if you will, so to speak. An instant where you are completely whole. It's like you're a part of everything that there is when you're inside of an instant. The present moment. This is where you take action in your life. Of course, we don't live our whole days that way, but maybe we could start thinking that way towards our whole days in life. It's kind of like this. The distance between your dreams and reality is called action. In an instant, you are choosing the divine natural you over the ego-based mind. The ego-based mind, what is that? It's the elusive part of you that's doubting and questioning and fearing its own reality. Have fun with this kind of way of thinking for a little bit, and don't get hard on yourself or judge yourself. Just have a little bit of fun with it and think about this, this ego-based doubting, questioning part of you. And, have fun with it a little bit and talk to yourself, and don't condemn or judge it. Just, kind of like you're having fun with a little bratty child, but it's within yourself. Have fun with this. Always keep seeing yourself inside of that instant, seeing yourself inside of that present moment, that means it's holy. It's holy. It's divine. We could call it a holy instant because it's where the creation is always extending. Now stop and ask yourself, how long is an instant? Never let an instant, one that is holy or divine, the naturalness that you are, never let it get by you without the next one taking over, or you're still inside of that instant. As long as you remain inside a holy instant, you are experiencing eternity where there is no fear. A Course in Miracles teaches us that the now, the present moment, the now, is the closest aspect to eternity we have while we are in this world. Think about that. Hey everyone, if you'd like to know more about the now and the present moment and how to turn that into abundance in your own life, click on my link in this YouTube description box of my jamesnussbaumer.com website. It will take you to my Real Abundance page, and go from there and decide whether or not you need to go further and take a look at things. But just think about what we've talked about tonight. God bless everyone. Thanks for listening to me.